Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. We are starting our fifth level of ascension on the Ironclad, looking to keep it going, looking to learn a little more and become a better Spire player. Well, once again, we have options to hit a shop early if one is afforded to us. So let's go ahead and mark our icons here. Look, see if... So obviously, we could potentially take this path. Kind of like this path, actually. So I think we'll go ahead and lose some max HP, but gain the gold. Easy first draw here. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. You know, life's crazy, but we can get through it by playing some Slay the Spire. Let's see here. 12 up, 1 damage short. Will... no matter what, I draw 3 strikes next turn, so I can full block. Little things like that I think will make me a better Spire player. Now, I've heard that Bloodletting is like a really good card, but I'm not sure if I know how to make use of it yet. So for right now, I'm going to take Anger, because I think it's a good Act 1 damage card. Picking a little more than I'd like here. And perfect. Back to full HP. Got a duplication potion, which is really good. And I think this is a skip. Another jaw worm. I'm going to take 2 here, hoping that we can heal that up at the end of combat. And we will be able to do that. Outstanding. Now, Clothesline isn't my favorite card, but I do feel like it might be good to pick it up, since we do just need more damage as of right now, and it's a form of weakness as well. Focus that back slime and hope we draw some good cards. Do the same. Oh, I guess we should be able to get out of this scot-free. Yeah, we should. Outstanding. A headbutt. What would a headbutt be good? Bash or clothesline. I think I'm gonna skip for now. We have so much money. Let's not clog the deck before we hit the shop. Ooh, a lot of good stuff here, I would say. I think Preserved Insect is really good. Inflame and Limit Break. And honestly, I like that with our Angers. Just keeps getting better. I'm not sure if this was cheaper, I would enjoy it, but I don't think we can spend almost all of our gold on. Immolate is interesting. Well, let's see. Let's use our handy dandy calculator. Do 143 plus 145 plus 80 is 368. So 404 minus 360. Of course, I know that that's 36. So I think I will do that. I think this is just a really strong setup early. I think these cards and Relic will help us, one, just right away with the elite health, but the strength as well I think will be extremely beneficial. Perfect, actually. So now we start. All of our attacks are going to deal 4 extra damage. Now this is a little rough, taking 6... But I should kill next turn. I think I'm fine with that. And we're back. Whoops. Drop kick, drop kick, I think, is decent here as well. And we don't really have a lot of money left, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade. I think potentially upgrading this limit break would be transformative. I think bash early for a drop kick as well. I think we're gonna try and get our limit break and our inflame upgraded. Okay. Could just do that here, and I think I will. Just, you know, maintain that consistency with our deck. Matryoshka. Good to get it early rather than later. That's the best I can say about that card, or that relic. Then I think I'll upgrade the bash, get the extra vulnerability in case we draw dropkick. And then I think we're definitely in a spot that we could challenge. I mean, once again, this is just perfect. We're going to do that. Get up to 6 extra strength on our attacks. I think I need to play this. So I'm going to have to. We'll see where we're at next turn. We might kill. And that we will. So very, very good choice to hit the shop. Heavy Blade, I think, is right up our alley. And we could take a Shockwave here. Shrug it off also seems. We'll just go ahead and remove a strike, just keep our deck in. And once again, I think we are definitely in a spot that we could take this guy. Now, just realizing this is going to be the first time that we don't have that inflame set up right away. We will get it set up here. So 23, or I think we're going to go with the weakness. Maybe, looking back on it, I'm not sure I would have done that again. Deal. Well, I'm going to do it no matter. I could use the dupe pot here, but a duplication pot seems very good, dare I say. I don't think we need to use it here. I think we'll take the 18, deal 6 at the end, and feel fine about it. Yeah. Whetstone. Blood for blood. I think I'm going to take, because eventually it might become 0 cost and another shop. I don't think. Oh. If blood for blood can become 0, it will take advantage of strength similar to anger, where it's 0 cost and we're just playing it for free. I think I'm going to save my money here. And 50 health, I think we're totally fine to just upgrade card. I think we'll have more than enough damage to take down the old guardian here. Got a pretty decently lucky draw, I'd say. They're drawing Heavy Blade. We will limit break and draw, or defend. Excuse me. Now this is what I was thinking as well, where we do need more block, certainly. But as you can see already, our blood for blood, 0 cost, and dealing quite a lot of damage. And even just this, we need our heavy blade around once or twice more, and then yeah, we lethal here. There you go. Alright, Act 1 pretty clean. I think we could have probably played 1 or 2 cards better, but I think it's certainly a decent start. Now, another limit break. I think I actually will take that just because we have this anger and the blood for blood, the heavy blade. We're going heavy into strength. Now, Snecko Eye, Sacred Bark, or Runic Pyramid. We have a couple of attacks that will deal... Oh, but I think we don't want Snecko Eye because we're going for the 0 cost attacks. I think Runic Pyramid here, we can maybe save our defense in our hand until we need them. let's see. 149 gold. So I don't know if I necessarily want to hit a shop early. Hit 2. Have to wait till next act if we want to have 2 elite. Here I want to say maybe we should look for 3. This. We have a couple pivot points out of there as well if we're not feeling confident. Trying to think here, is it... Might be worth it to bash. Now call me crazy. Why do I have 2 energy? Because I played in flame. I was very confused. Okay. I'm gonna vulnerable because it sets us up to have a better fight. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna take 14. I think I'm okay with it because we have meat on the bone. Of course we need to take 2 damage. Okay. And we can do that, so we're going to. Now meat on the bone activates. And we heal. Okay. Definitely, once again, not the best. The worst. Draw isn't bad. We're really looking for... Ooh. Do this again. Hopefully we get to the meat on the bone. 38. So we need like 3. Move a card or upgrade all strikes into... We just remove a strike. We do need more defense, so maybe the right choice there was to upgrade strikes and defense. Perfect. Maybe taking the armaments is the way to go. Hot weakness. I feel like we... We'll take armaments. Maybe it's better with Runic Pyramid, is my thinking. We are taking a lot of damage. Really want to use a dupe pod on these guys. I guess we'll just block. Trust in the process. 9. That. As I hope to draw a heavy blade, works out sometimes. Alright. 18 healing off that. We will absolutely take a shrug it off. We'll go for an upgrade here, considering we have upgrade armament. Get the guy knocked down at least, but we think this is exactly where we want to be right now. I think I have to do that. Probably should have just used the strike there, obviously. Alright, we're good. Kind of a luckier fight, I would say. I'm not happy with how I played that. Take a flame barrier as well. I still feel like we need more defense. Now here, I think I'll take the 2... No, I won't. I lied, sorry. Unfortunately. So much damage. Yeah, this is just about terrible. Dupe pot flame barrier. Well, vulnerable. And we're still taking 39. So I'm actually going to drink this so that I'm anticipating we might get hit one more time. And that'll take us below meat on the bone. We're taking, what is this? So bad at mental math. Not 42? Yeah. Then I think just do this. Yeah. Once again, we're barely scraping by, so that took forever. But really, maybe Whirlwind is the answer here. Get some AoE with that strength. Okay. It seems. We're really just scraping by. Scraping by. Okay. Five here. Nope, taking one here. I can't do math. Try and put up as block as we can, I think, for now. Oh, I definitely should have done the red slaver. I don't know why. I always do that. Deal 50. I did 3. 8. Ooh, ay. What I say to this? $18. Take you down. This is the downside, I feel like, of Runic Pyramid. I mean, when you can't play the cards in your hand, I guess. Hate to say it, might be our first loss. Just trying to see if I can figure something out here. I don't think I can. I was gonna say if I drew a anger, maybe. Oh, well, there's our first loss. I think we will run one back. Let's do one more. Well, what did we take away from that? More defense and less risky. Lose all gold for a remove too. Interesting. We'll go ahead and mark our icons again. Kind of enjoy this. Could also go up this way if we're feeling risky. Get a shot. Just take the free gold, I think. Maybe instead of that, or because of that, I should say, I should go this way, see if it has anything for us. Let's try it. Well, it makes our first turn pretty easy. Twice. And it's third time. So if I'm correct, it shouldn't attack this time. Need 2 attacks. Nice. Well, drop kick once again offered. I feel like we didn't really make use of it last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with this skip. Dealing 14 damage, unfortunately. I don't. Each one has 19 health. So 8 plus 9 is 17. Not. Alright. I would rather just block. Alright, pretty clean fight. Loving kind of any of this. I guess I'll just take a headbutt because we need to take something. We'll definitely remove a strike. We'll hit the shop. Please, good money. Or good cards. Good money. Armaments and battle trance seem pretty good here. Then maybe just remove. And I'm gonna remove a defense since we picked up that that armaments, and then I picked up a potion for the elite here. Hopefully we'll be able to take him out. Don't think we'll be able to. Because this is 8, which would bring you to 15, and then this would deal like 13. I think I'm just okay with taking damage. Alright. Chemokinesis is interesting. Ooh, but so is a flex. But especially because of our draw. Dare I say? I'll upgrade an armor. Here is where I think just go all out. Gonna take out the one. We set ourselves up pretty nice there. I feel like I don't know if I could have done that turn better, but it felt like I could, if that makes any. I don't think I could have though. Okay, take 20 damage here total. Not the best, not the worst. Hopefully we draw more than one attack, I should say. Alright, we're good. True grit. Feeling good about just taking combats so that we can add more cards to our deck. Okay, I'm actually liking this deck. I feel like I'm doing, it's not just strength. Ooh. Making me wish I took chemokinesis. Really don't want another battle trance. Impervious feels like it could be pretty good. We really need to one big block. Unfortunate. 17. So I could take one out. Do this. Take 9. Do all these. Take 7. Trying to think of which one I should pick out. The healthiest. 9 plus 6. Yeah. Ooh, and ornamental fan. So I need to be smarter about when I... Take 1. Rather just do this, right? Hopefully, should be able to take them out around. And we do. That felt sloppy to me. Maybe it was. Take a shockwave here. Remove a card. We will remove. Now, what should we upgrade? Shockwave seems pretty good here. I think I will do. Second. Oh. Alright. Here we actually might use... Okay. We're gonna do some math here together. Once again, pull up the calculator. So we're gonna have 13 plus 18 is 31 times 1.5. 46.5. So probably 46. Plus 9. I accidentally stopped recording there. Equals 55.5. So it's not enough to kill, and it would... Oh, but what if I have 4 strength into it? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So, this would be 17 plus 22 plus 6 times 1.5. It's 2 damage short. So instead, what I think I'll do is this. Okay. Maybe I was right still, but it didn't feel like it. I don't know. Okay, I'm just glad we got through it. We did have, it was a heavy price to pay, but that's alright. Maybe do blood for blood. You'd use with headbutt to get it back as well. No, ideally, of course. Very clean fight. I'll take a ghostly armor. I'll do battle trance, just give me that extra draw. Now this guy. I don't know if we're gonna do well here. Okay. That wasn't the worst. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, but also that was not great. He stopped sliming me, my guy. Okay. Was really hoping to draw blood for blood first. I feel like that wasn't bad. Splitting at 36. Okay. Or it was the worst thing of all time. Be able to take out two, hopefully. Alright. Not the worst. Alright, let's see here. I don't think corruption is the move right now. Offering seems interesting to me because we can just keep drawing. But also, we don't have a lot of damage. We really only have blood for blood and headbutt are the only two attack cards that we've added. That one's tough. I don't feel called out by any of called out too. Alright, I'm really struggling here. I think I always kind of default to an offering. It just feels nice to have in your deck. Maybe I'll just go with offering. We do have some expensive cards at the start. No, actually, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. So to get back to this, I think Slaver's Collar is what we're gonna want to take. Just think that the only above 2-cost cards we have are these two. This exhaust, and then this eventually will go down to 0 throughout the course of a fight, most likely. Or it will at least get cheaper. So, let's think about this. What about this path? And we can decide how we're feeling. A lot of pivot points there. Okay. So, over the course of that turn, I took 7. We take 1 damage and lose some gold. Did my math. Now, Rampage, I think we will take, because we are cycling through our deck rather frequently. I just have to. To get it out of our deck. I don't think we're it this time. Taking damage here to get our rampage going faster. Worked out. Uppercut. I'll take it. Bit of a slower deck this time. Trying to take these fights slower if I can. This is tough. If I do this, actually, I think I just do this. Full block. Gulp. That's just ridiculous. And maybe that's a... Should I just pay the 2 defense? Maybe that's a part of, learning is that he's gonna do that big attack then, but man, I felt like I tried to play that fight so well, and just like slow play it to not have this vulnerability affect me, and then it did right when I needed it not. So I'm not mad. Why would you think that? And I probably could have just killed here. No, I don't think I could have. What I can do is just be better. Yikes, that was a lot of damage that I didn't want to. Lost a lot of cards. 3. I guess True Grit. Take it. I know exhausting is like one of the huge ways that you can play Ironclad, but quite a few potions. Security. Well. Trying to stay with it. Well, our first unsuccessful day. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Not too eventful of a day, but you know, this isn't about just winning. This is about the journey to get to the heights of Ascension 20 and becoming a better player and commentator. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.